Today we are finishing Psalm 91. If we look at the last verse, it says, Orech yomim asbiehu ve'arehu bishuasi, which means, I will satisfy him with long life, and I will show him my salvation. Hashem says, the one who trusts in me, I will protect him from all of these things, and I will give him a long life, and I will show him my salvation. Now the commentaries, some say this is referring to a long life in this world, others that it's referring to a long life in the world to come, meaning a life of great reward in the world to come. And perhaps that's why when we say this psalm in our prayers, in actual formal davening at certain times, we repeat this last verse, perhaps to refer to both a long life in this world and in the world to come. But there's another aspect to this verse that I want to point out, and that is that Hashem is saying, God is saying, I will show this person my salvation. Not only will I save him, but I will show him the salvation. And this is a very, very important thing. You see, Hashem is saving us all the time. We don't necessarily always see it. I'm reminded of a famous story that took place during the Corona years. There was a gentleman, I think it was in Italy, who an old gentleman who, at the height of the first Corona wave, spent 3 weeks on a breathing machine inside an Italian hospital, and he recovered, thank God. And at the end of his time in the hospital, the doctor said, "You're free to go, but I have to tell you that each day that you are on this machine, it costs a lot of money. You have to pay, I think, $5,000 per day." And the old man starts to cry. So the doctor turns to him and says, "Listen, I know it's a lot of money, but listen, you're alive." And the man says, "No, you don't understand. That's not why I'm crying. I'm not crying about the money. I'm crying about the fact that $5,000 to breathe every day. And for the whole of my life, I've been breathing every day without even thinking about it. And it's so special. It's so expensive. And I didn't even realize how lucky I was that I could breathe every day from my birth until this moment, and how precious it is." So one of the blessings we see from this verse, Hashem is telling us, God is telling us that for somebody who trusts in him, they will be able to see Hashem's salvation. They'll be able to see, even in the times where it just looks like it's nature or it's normal or we're used to it, they will have their eyes open to be able to see God's hand in everything he's doing for us every single day. And this is something we really, really, really have to internalize. People are walking around saying, how can I even carry on with my life right now with all of these terrible things that are going on? Yes, there are terrible things going on. But there's also all the usual amazing, wonderful things that are going on. I can breathe today. I can walk today. I can use my hands like Jews do as they're speaking. I can use my hands today. I can speak, I can smell, I can hear, I can see. So many things. I can think. I can pray. What we need to realize is that each one of those things, each one of these normal day-to-day things, are Hashem actually saving us, giving that to us even though we wouldn't have it otherwise. And if we can focus on that, that can give us some feeling of joy, some feeling of happiness at this difficult time. Tomorrow we will start a new psalm.